Monday morning here in Provo, Utah. It is about 11:15 a.m. Wanted to jump on here this morning. So I am your host, trying to make sure that this is working correctly. I'm your host, Steve Hansen, here on this new online presence here that I've entitled "Rebuke the Devourer." And I've created this new online presence to share the experience that I've had this past year of having my health dramatically improved and my weight significantly lowered from where I was at 10 months ago. The health, healing, and happiness that has created for me has caused me to want to share it with others because I know there are so many men and so many women, so many others who are suffering in similar ways to what I was suffering. And I have been on this journey of life for nearly 60 years. I will turn 60 years old here in September, which is really pretty amazing to me. I don't get out of bed in the morning and think of myself as being 60 years old, but it is my reality. Um, I grew up on a I grew up on a Guernsey dairy farm in north central Ohio, and the farm experience was amazing. It's just hard to imagine how anybody could have been more blessed or fortunate than I was. I've spent 25 years of my career as a sales engineer in the field of mobile hydraulics, traveling primarily throughout North America. But I left that career about 10 years ago and I started a company and became a general contractor here in Utah. And my company focuses primarily on the renovation and remodeling of residential homes and properties. And as a part of that, there's much that I have loved about the work of renovation and the work that my company does. But the tremendous amount of work and time that I poured into this young company and that I have poured into this experience over the years created a level of stress. And along with that, because of the immense amount of physical work, which I very much enjoyed, but the immense amount of physical work created appetite challenges that I was previously unfamiliar with. So when you combine those two issues, the stress and the appetite challenge together, my eating started to get out of control, particularly in the evening hours. And I went from a very healthy 175 pounds about 10 years ago at 5'9" to a very unhealthy 220 pounds and with borderline high cholesterol. And that happened only 5 to 7 pounds per year. Didn't seem like any big deal at first, but when that problem was ongoing, it became a real problem. And a year ago, I was desperate for change, and and it became a matter of a lot of thought and silent prayer. And I started to wonder, how will I ever turn this around? Can I ever turn this around? It started to feel like, despite various efforts that I had made, and I could talk more about that and will in the future. But it started to feel like, maybe this is just what I have to deal with now. But in July of this past year, that prayer was answered in a most unexpected way. And that story for me is ongoing and continues to unfold within me and before me. And that is the point of this new online presence in the message behind the mission. I can share this message and this experience with others, and my impact can help others to regain their health and find healing in their lives and experience a much greater degree of happiness. And so I am now on a mission to help save lives and to help improve lives and to help bring so much more of health, healing, and happiness into people's lives. So please join me. This effort is young, it's new, it's small, but please join me as I continue to share what I have experienced, and as I continue to share this as it unfolds in my own life, because I consider myself, although I am back down essentially to that 175 pounds that I was or at around 10 years ago. This continues to unfold within me, and I want to continue to share that, and I want to continue to share what I have been doing, and invite others to join me in this experience. So that is the point of this, and I intend to get in here regularly, uh, perhaps daily, perhaps even more often, perhaps a couple times a day. But get in here and share this experience, and do what I can to help rebuke this devourer in people's lives that is literally consuming their health and their happiness, and help them to find healing, and to help them to rebuke the things in their life that are taking so much away. So that is my message here this morning, and I would invite any and all to join me. And with that, I will wish you all a great day, and we will catch up.